Lush, and I'm here in the Hub Culture Pavilion in Davos at the World Economic Forum. Really pleased to be joined by Helene Gayle, President and CEO of CARE. Tell me what's on your mind here in Davos.
Well, you know, there's always so many themes here. For us, I think the issue of inclusive growth is incredibly important as we look at how do poor populations become part of the global economy, and our efforts to help link the informal sector with the formal sector, and the role that the private sector, I think, is increasingly playing in our attempts to make sure that the poorest people of the world don't get left out of economic benefits. But we're also very interested in some of the other issues here. The role of women, key in terms of our work, making sure that women are part of growth and economic prosperity and are part of solving the world's problems. Climate change having a huge impact on the populations that we're working on, and we're doing a lot more to look at the link between the environment and how people make their livelihoods, and making sure that those two things are ever more linked. So, you know, those are just some of the things that we're focused on here as we all try to solve some of the world's toughest problems.
If I take just one of those issues and we look at inclusive growth, where's an area where you've seen CARE do some interesting work? Where have you seen some hope?
Well, I think we've seen a lot of hope with some of the work that we're doing, both with how technology can be an enabler. For instance, a lot of the work that we started looking at village savings and loans, ways that individuals can pool resources, save, and then use those resources to help increase their economic future, start small businesses.
Is that enabled by the phone?
Well, oftentimes these are people who are in very rural areas, and they're the unbanked.
Right.
Today, with mobile technology, those same people, rural villagers, are able to get their resources into formal financial institutions because of things like mobile technology that allows payments to be made mobily and allows them to start saving more, doing more creatively with their resources, and helps bring money from the informal sector into the formal sector. So that's just one way in which technology and the private sector are helping to help us in our quest for greater inclusive growth.
And in terms of women, what work are you doing? Where are you doing work with women?
Well, for us, empowering girls and women is key to all of our work. We know that girls and women are disproportionately impacted by poverty, but also we know that if you can include girls and women in the solution, you really have the greatest chance for long-term sustained change. So whether it's education and educating a girl, that girl is less likely to marry early. She'll probably have fewer children. She'll probably earn an income, send those children to school. And that's how you start that positive intergenerational sort of change. So across our work, we make sure that putting girls and women at the core of what we do really drives our work.
Helene, thank you so much for stopping by the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Helene Lush.
My pleasure.